Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Taurus weekly money and career reading from February 12th to the 18th, 2024. Taurus, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Taurus weekly money and career, February 12th to the 18th, 2024. Nine of Cups, beautiful. A wish coming in, a desire, an idea, something you've been looking for, something you've been waiting for, you've been wishing for, right? Let's see where this is going, Taurus. Be on the lookout on the Hear Out for the magic word. If you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, all you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comment section and be subscribed. I will pull one name from all the subscribers and announce the free reading at the end of the month of February in the lives that I do every Sunday at 12 noon for anyone that's interested in connecting. It's a collective reading. Too many cards. The voting is still up if you're interested in voting for tomorrow's live reading. I believe it is Reset, Creating My New Vision. That is going to be the theme of tomorrow's reading. But also, all members, if you become a member of this channel, that gives you access to a free question during the live. If that is something that you're interested in, all you have to do is click on membership and it will take you wherever you wish to go. All right, let's get started. Nine of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Yes, you're standing your ground. You're stubborn. You want to make this happen. You've saved your money for this. This is your idea, your dream. You want to make it happen your way with your money. It feels like you're keeping it. You can be keeping it a secret, but I think that above all, it's important for you to remain in control, no matter what, in control of maybe managing this business or managing this idea, or in control of not getting this idea out, really to keep it close to your heart, maybe even confidential, right? This is something you don't want to share. But above all, you're in control, Taurus. Not surprising. Always the desire to remain in control of all situations, all people, all dynamics, all connections. That's all an energy I get often for Taurus. All right. And almost in control of my cards as well, right? The tightness of, yes, oh, here we go. Changing, needing to shift. So maybe you're not ready to change. Maybe you're not ready to let go. Maybe you're not ready to let go of that control, whatever that is, right? That job you have, or that situation you have within your job, or that business, or the connection with that person. To pull in this dream, to pull in this wish, to make it all happen, I feel like it's important to let go the resentment, to let go the hurt, or the the hurt, the wounds, right? That if you do have someone you didn't trust, or someone that betrayed you, or someone that lied to you, or someone you thought you could count on, and you feel like they let you down, right? With this Ten of Swords, it's about letting that cycle go. Whether it's, nothing is easy. Yes. Two of Swords. Am I putting this one before? Here you are, Taurus. With the King of Pentacles. You are in control. You are the King of Pentacles, right? generous with your time, your finances, generous with others, yet remaining in control. And so there's a choice you have to make here with the Two of Swords. You know, you're at a crossroads. So whatever it is that you are hanging on to, it feels like it's time to let go of that. Time to let go of the dynamic. And because you have the King of Pentacles, right? It's all about your wealth, your finances, your abundance. You're disciplined, yet it's important for you to feel abundant, which I can understand. But you still have to make a decision. So it's almost like you're hanging on to something. You're hanging on to a certain way. You're hanging on to a certain decision, but that's past, right? And now you have to move on to the next step. You're hanging on to a way of thinking, to a way of connecting to that person, to that situation. But it feels like that energy is already past, yet you're still clinging to that. Yes, take a moment. Take a moment, and then it's becoming clear here with the Lovers. Maybe this is with the Gemini, it's possible, but no matter what you decide, you're still anchored, you're still in control, right? You're even more in control because you're letting go of the resentment, letting go of the certain dynamic that's no longer there, or you know, being forced to have to sort things out and really to reinvent yourself or to resurrect in a certain way, you know, stepping up into something that's clearer, that makes more sense to you, stepping up in your career, or stepping up in your way of maneuvering in your career path. It feels like there's someone or something that got in your way and you're stuck on that. Right? That Two of Swords, that important and challenging decision to make. Two of Pentacles, again, prioritizing and adapting to a new energy, to a new space, a new way of working, a new community, a new job, a new whatever it is. And we don't have aces, so it's not new. This is you lingering in that energy without being able to see clear and make that decision, because you're still in the resentful mode. 10 of Swords. It's almost like after the battle, you feel depleted, but I mean, you're still there, but you really want to remain, you want it to stay the same. There you go. You want it to stay the same. But I think you're realizing here with the Lovers, you know, what you're made of, how things are shifting, how things are changing, and how it's important. And I think I've said this before. I don't know why. I feel like I've said this before in Taurus's reading. The importance of showing who you are without the filter, without the mask, right? Really being genuine with your emotions, genuine with your connections, and taking off that control switch. And here again, I feel that same hanging on to that control, to everything that's always been that way, yet we're in a different world, right? So I feel like you're destined to something else, and you're ready to act. You're ready to act, but it's important to let go of that old self, right? To step in that newer version of yourself, the newer version of the world, of the energies, and who you really are deep down below, right? Deep down. You're making a decision here. You're making a big decision with sort of a blend of intuition and intellect, right? You're at that crossroads where, yes, any choice is significant, because it's a change, a significant change. So just trust yourself. Trust yourself that if you show a different side of yourself, or your true side, or that other side, right? You are on the right path. You will connect with the right energies. You're almost there. And all the pieces will finally be coming together. But put the past behind so you can, enter a more refreshed energy, ready to take on the new, right? And here with the Lovers, as you decide to step into something new, and I think that you've been on this path for a while, as you decide to take on the new, you're much more authentic, much more genuine than you were before, right? Very clear on your choices, very clear on your values, on your belief system. But I feel like you're very clear on with yourself as well. And with that, you can really articulate who you are. Much more in touch with your feelings, in harmony with your inner feelings, with your emotions, and sort of opening your heart to other connections, to other people, so they can see who you are. They can see your beautiful self and emotions, so you can share with others sort of without barriers, or without all those defense mechanisms, those control mechanisms. What you see is what you get. I think that you're figuring out what you stand for, what your philosophy is, and how you can establish or reestablish what it is that is essential for you, so you can get back into the world and create and be you in a more authentic way. Whatever that means for you, right? It's everyone has a different idea of who they are and what they represent in the world, how they represent themselves, and how you project yourself in the world, and how you want to project yourself, how you want people to see you. And I feel like here there's a part of you that needs to shed the protection, needs to shed the how can I say that? Needs to shed your persona, your public persona, that persona that you are in the world, the role you play in the world. Well, maybe there's a part of that, and it needs to be shed to re-authenticate yourself, right? To be true to yourself and true to others. Yes, I feel like this Four of Pentacles represents Taurus, this sort of protective mode, protective of the budget, of the persona, of, the control. And moving forward and persevering, yet freaked out to persevere into something else. And we have the Tower. Something is bound to be let go, right? But the Tower for me is realizing it. It's that moment where you are able to put everything in perspective. So the moment can be anything. The moment can be something someone says. The moment you see something, or that feeling you have, that emotion you have, or just waking up in the morning and like, okay, I got this. I understand this. It's clear in my mind. I understand I understand, right? What I have to shift, what I have to change, or what I want to decide. And remember, you have this Nine of Cups. So you have this wish coming in, this desire you have deep down below. This is something happening. But for this to happen, it feels like it's important to understand or understand that that dream goes with almost in sync with a massive change, right? The moment where you're highly aware, in tune with that inner guidance with who you are, in tune. It's almost like a reckoning, a revelation for you. It's the opportunity to break free from those old ways, redefining who you are, redefining your path, redefining your energies. And really, whatever has been holding you back, whatever you're holding on to, Taurus, this is the spark that puts everything in perspective, to do things differently, to free yourself, and to completely transform, quite frankly. And now you can plan your future. Now you can plan ahead, build, navigate, organize, create, travel, move, whatever it is. Yes, you have the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands. And leaving those swords behind, moving on to something softer, smoother, kinder. Six of Pentacles, allowing yourself to be in a state of equal give and take, if that's what you're looking for. Maybe you're looking for something more balanced, something with a more equal give and take, right? Within a job. Maybe you want a job where you have less responsibilities or more responsibilities, or maybe you want to have your own business, or maybe you want to develop that project, but you don't want that person to hog all the money or all the responsibilities or all the glory. You want to find a balance financially, emotionally, intellectually, in your career path, but also I feel in your life purpose and your life path. And this is you with the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands. Love that you have both, because it's really now choosing your path and ready to begin a whole new journey, starting to plan it all out. And then you have the Three of Wands, where that vision is becoming very, very clear. The Nine of Cups, that wish coming in, right? And yes, probably out of your comfort zone with the Tower, right? And the Judgment and the Lovers. It's about you knowing that the next chapter, whatever you're building, your new path, your new perception of yourself, and also what you're giving to the outside, you want an equal give and take. You want an equal give and take. You're expanding your world. But to expand your world, to go discover or to move or to do something else or connect with someone else or go live with someone else or, go on to your next chapter, whatever it is you're deciding, you now know what to do. You're deciding, but you also, it's clear in your mind, you know what to do. But to do it, it's going to be out of your comfort zone, so out of your control. Back full circle, right? And so I think that is what's freaking you out, and that's what's blocking you from moving forward on what you really desire, because it's completely different, probably completely different than what you've done up to now. Maybe connecting with a complete new community of people, maybe in a different culture, in a different country, moving to another place, and that you no longer have control of. You might have control over your finances, your choices, obviously, your life, but there's a certain energy that you have to let go, and that energy, you really have had control of it for a very, very long time. And this is shifting you to a complete change. So you're in control of yourself, of your everything, right? But not of that energy. And that's that energy that you're afraid to let go of, because that is putting you in a whole different life, whole different choices, other people, other way of living, probably other language, or doesn't have to be. But for you, it feels like another language. It feels like another life, because you're really used to this life. Very interesting reading, Taurus. I was going to say tarot, sorry. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road, Taurus. A weekly, money and career. February 12th to the 18th, 2024. Am I taking all these cards? Okay. A lot of cards here. All right, let's see what we have. 9 of Pentacles. Nice. Money. In harmony financially in your home. Long-term financial stability. And I don't think the money is the problem, Taurus. Maybe for some. But here in this reading, it feels like it's the emotional detachment or the emotional change, really going into something that you haven't felt before, maybe building a new life somewhere else, and that is something requiring strength, again control. You will regain control. It's just the perception of feeling not in control because you're detaching yourself from whatever it is you are living in now. 2 of Cups. Maybe it's a relationship. 3 of Pentacles. Teamwork. Building something new. Maybe you have sorry, I have to refocus. Maybe you have a project with your partner in life, and maybe the dynamic with your partner in life is what is shifting, changing. You have the Fool, a whole new journey. It feels like you want freedom, you want out, you want detachment, you want to be able to go on something completely different, without attachments, but yet you want control. Very contradictory, but very interesting, because in your mind you want freedom. High Priestess. Yeah, opening up to new knowledge, but it's also, the High Priestess is also understanding that it's only your intuition, right? It is only the Fool is a blank slate. The Fool is wanting total freedom without attachments, right? Free of ideas, no self-interest, sort of a just organic curiosity and willingness to be open to all viewpoints and all ideas. Yet, you want to be in control. So it's the back and forth, the swaying back and forth of the freedom, but that the freedom, it's almost too much freedom for you because there's everything to rebuild and all the connections to rebuild, and you're pretty much free. You don't have to plan anything, yet you want everything to be planned, right? It's the swaying back and forth. In my mind, it's going back and forth and back and forth, but it is a new beginning no matter what. Infinite possibilities, right? No idea what to expect next or even what you want to do, but okay with the experience, yet you want total control. Ace of Swords, new direction, and 6 of Wands, moving forward. But back to this High Priestess, it's really realizing that it's uniquely your choice, and it's your inner intuition no matter what. So maybe you've been keeping this secret for a long time. Maybe it's something you don't want to share with this High Priestess. It's something that has been growing within you, growing and growing. And it's about keeping that knowledge to yourself. So whatever project you have, whatever idea you have, whether it's a life purpose project, a career project of moving somewhere else, starting something completely new, it is a new direction. But it's something that you've kept inside for a long time, Taurus. Don't worry, you will always be in control. You're in control of your choices, your ideas, your choice, your path, your life, Taurus. Wow. Fascinating reading. Fascinating reading. I feel like I'm going back and forth in my mind as well with this reading, that it's fascinating yet so intricate and tricky, but I want to stay with wish. I want to stay with wish. So the magic word is going to be wish. So if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, all you have to do is put the word wish down below in the comment section and be subscribed. Or if you just wish to share your energies, share your empowerment on this channel, just put the word wish down below. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for sharing your energies, sharing your journeys. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Taurus. Thank you. Have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.